Welcome to Mr. Peterson's Algebra 1 class. Today's lesson is Measure of Central Tendencies. This video will discuss finding the mean, median, mode, and range. Definitions for each of these terms and step-by-step instructions will be used to show how to find each. By the end of the video, you should be able to find these four items given a set of data points. Our first measure of central tendency is the mean. The mean is the average of all the values. To find the mean, you first will add up all the data values together to find the total. Then you'll divide by the number of terms, and this will give you the mean. Let's try an example. We want to find the mean of these 6 points. What is our first step? Our first step is to add all of the terms together. As we can see on the screen, I'm adding all the terms together and I get a total of 114. Second step. Second step is to divide by the number of terms. Counting the number of terms, it is determined that there are 6 terms, so we'll take 114, divide by 6, and when we do, we get an answer of 19. Therefore, 19 is our mean. The second measure of central tendency is median. The median is the middle value when the values are written from smallest to largest. To find the median, our first step is to ensure that the numbers are written from smallest to largest. If they are not, we will need to rewrite the numbers in order from smallest to biggest. Once we do, all we need to do is find the middle term. Let's try an example to find the median. So in this example, we are given a set of data points, but the values are not in order. So first step, we need to rewrite the values in order from smallest to largest, as indicated on the screen. At this point, once the numbers are in order, we just look for the middle number. Looking here, 16 has 3 numbers that are smaller, 3 numbers that are larger, therefore 16 is our median. Our third measure of central tendency is mode. Mode is the number that occurs most often. Our step is very simple. All we need to do is count to see which number appears most often. Just a little note, sometimes you will have multiple numbers that appear the same amount. In those scenarios, you will have more than one mode. There's also scenarios where no numbers repeat. In that case, you have no mode. Let's try an example to find the mode. I am given a long string of data values and I need to look to see which value occurs most often. By looking at these values, I notice 24 appears twice. That might be our mode, but if we look a little bit closer, we notice that 12 appears 3 times. Therefore, the mode is not going to be 24, it is going to be 12. Again, we're looking for the one that occurs most often, not the numbers that repeat. Our final measure of central tendency is the range. The range is the difference between the biggest and the smallest number, meaning we just need to subtract those two values. Our steps start by first finding the largest and smallest value, then subtracting the largest value and the smallest value. By doing this, you will have the range. let's take a look at an example. Let's find the range of these values. Step 1, I want to determine what is the biggest value and the smallest value. 19 looks like the biggest value, 2 looks like the smallest value. Once we have our values, all we need to do is take the larger number, 19, minus the smaller number, which is 2, to give us 17. Therefore, our range is 17. So we have defined and explained how to find the mean, median, mode, and range. Now let's try one on our own. In this example, I'm going to ask you to hit pause on the video and find the mean, median, mode, and range of these 7 values. Take your time. Once you have your answer, hit play on the video and I will reveal the solutions. So looking at our example, first let's find our mean. Remember, our mean is found by adding our terms together, then dividing by the number of terms. My work is being shown on the screen. I add all my terms together to get 126. I divided by 7 to get an answer of 18. So the mean of this set of information is 18. Our second term is the median. To find the median, step 1, we need to rewrite the numbers in order from smallest to largest. Very, very important we do that. Then once we do, we look for the middle number and it is 18. We know it's 18 because there's 3 numbers on both sides. Our third term we'll look for is the mode. The mode is a number that occurs most often. Examining the values, we notice that none of the values repeat, therefore our mode is none. Little note, let's not write 0 for the mode because 0 is a number. Make sure to write none. And finally, the range. The range is found by taking the largest number minus the smallest number. The largest number is 24, so we take 24 minus the smaller number, 12, and 24 minus 12 is 12. So we have found the mean, median, mode, and range of this data. Congratulations, you finished this video. At this point, you should be able to find mean, median, mode, and range of data values. Thank you for watching the video.